All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Looking for better roads ahead. I'm going to try that for a while, see if things change. I got something I want to try here on the video, but I'm not sure if it's, well, okay, it's not going to work for some reason. I was able to do it with that other image, but let me make sure my volume's up enough. It looks okay. Hopefully it's loud enough and not too loud. Right. Now pretty much past the COVID, but the credit card actually was inputted on a separate system, and they were able to hack the card out of it because it was confirmed that it was in there. And so just give it long enough to populate. So before it populated, they were actually able to pull it out. Again, that's them, and they did it. And it wasn't one instance, it was several instances. And then I finally found the other system, a telephonic system to enter it into. And the woman actually confirmed that the card was inputted after, I returned from the system, because it's a separate system that you enter into, and then you speak to the person, they put you into the system, then you come back out of it, and then she confirms that the card was entered, and it's just a matter of repopulating, and they had removed it. I'm sure they did it. Now, there's no reason for them to do it. I am not a criminal. I am not a pedophile. I'm actually an investigator, and everybody knows that. Correct. So again, that's their scam to say that their victim is a pedophile. That's why I'm harping on those systems. That's why New Jersey got rid of that system. That's why in New Mexico they discovered that system. Right. I've been telling them about it for years. They're not testing anybody. They're destroying an individual's capability to repel the force, the psychological force that they're using to force the victim into pedophilia and sex crime, and et cetera, and so on and so forth. So again, they are the worst of the worst. They are actually forcing people into pedophilia. So some crime boss says that person has to be a pedophile, and they get paid to, again, a Harvey Weinstein type of thing. Don't let them fool you. Don't think that you're like, well, okay, I'm Trump and I need to hide from people. That was pretty quick, Walmart. I paid a little extra to get some Walmart deliveries pretty fast. I mean, I'm not paying any gas this month. I've been in for 2 weeks fighting this COVID. Right. So I'm doing hasty delivery from Walmart. But right before this, I figured out that they had put me to sleep, that I had not been seeking my massage therapy and all of that, that I was being panicked away from all of my care. Again, it's not my mental illness. It's an active psychological operation by a criminal enterprise, several criminal enterprises. Several criminal enterprises have lost houses in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and now have lost houses in LA. So God is moving on the earth to take their homes. Now again, they have insurance and all these other things, and over time, many of them get their homes back. Right? But if they don't learn from that, then God will, up the ante. God's talking about large loss of life. He's going to move this thing where property is being damaged, and then he will move with large loss of life. God's had it. You're running these devil organizations and these devil criminal enterprises, all of you. There's things you all can do. It's a scam to say you can't do anything. You just don't want to be bothered with it, all of you. Right. So again, LA is just part of it. Because again, a lot of people go, well, they're liberals. Well, it's liberals and conservatives that are part of the thing that I speak about. And it includes people in Florida that lost homes. It includes people in other places, in Texas, that have lost homes. So God's been taking their homes down. God got the allowed the CEO to be shot. Y'all got to stop what you're doing. You all have these paramilitaries that you're paying with your riches. Again, there's a spiritual thing that says Elon Musk will not outlast what's going to happen to him. Again, I have no insight as far as why it's doing that. I mean, the other stuff is fluff. It's a bunch of fluff where, just political battles and all that. That's fluff. But apparently, Elon might be part of what I'm speaking about. He might have paramilitaries attacking U.S. citizens. And if he does, he's on the list for God to exterminate. So again, you're not going to outlast God. You might kill me, but you're not going to kill God. Like I said, I'll help you, but I have the other side of what I have to do. So it was coming out that my body kind of was healable 3 years ago to a certain degree. Right. I just couldn't get there because they kept attacking me and chasing me from police departments, from private sector entities. There was no such idea where I was attacking somebody's child or attempting to attack somebody's child. In fact, it's a hysteria they tried to create. And people poo-pooed it when I was in Santa Fe. But they did create those fake pedophile organizations going after people. What they do is they debilitate their victim into something looking like pedophilia, if not pedophilia. So it's really nice outside. It's just a little cool. I mean, that sun is beautiful out there. Right? I don't have COVID anymore. It's probably what I had before I had COVID. I have sinus issues, so that's pretty much all I have. Because when I had the COVID, my throat, it was a very distinct thing that would happen with my throat, and I'd be like, or something like that. It was bizarre. I'm like, what the hell is that? It would just be trying to clear my throat, but it would come out so whack. I was like, what is that? So it's not really a good time of the year for this to happen to me, but it is what it is. On Thursday, it'll be nice and sunny, so that'll be the day that I'll probably venture out. I'll get my car started and all that. Right. Yeah, yesterday was probably the last day that I had COVID at all, these symptoms. Again, they were trying to make sure I couldn't get that life-saving COVID medication. They knew what it was for. 100%. So there's a lot of treatment I still have to get. I have to get some corticosteroid, and I have to have these wonderful massage therapists just keep working on different parts of my body until it softens and firms at a comfortable rate. I was in pain for a couple days in there, but I was able to do something. I mean, the Lord blessed, and it kind of went away. And I think it's just getting the tissue not to be grabby and just to get it to soften a little bit. I wish I could have done it 3 years ago, but I've been attacked ever since. And again, it must have cost, I'm sure it cost like $1 million. 100%. I mean, this is the world that we live in. God's going to send you all to hell. I mean, this idea where you keep yourselves, in a good life where you don't look bad doesn't really, work for God. Right? I mean, plenty of people are just going to go to hell. I mean, it's not whether you're gay or not, or whether you sin or not. Again, Paul's, kind of focused on a bunch of things. Ephesians and Galatians, focuses on certain things. Right. So again, the idea of having that power is going to send you all to hell. I mean, they're just disgusting. They began psychologically experimenting with members of the public. It's just disgusting. And that's what they're using. And she's busy at it. They're busy at it. He's busy at it. They're all day trying to put shit in my head, trying to panic me so I'll go in a different direction. I mean, they're sick. That's what they do. They sit on the computer as voyeurs all day, torturing U.S. citizens. They're sickos. Again, I invoke my status as a U.S. citizen over any non-native born U.S. citizen. We're gonna end this game. We're gonna end this game. Believe me. No, Bannon's right. H-1B beers took over the country, and they got dirt on people because they run all the the databases and all that. We're going to make them so afraid to use it, they're not even going to know their name. That's the key. Make them afraid. Shut them down. H-1B or not, shut them down. Walk around the United States extorting people all day. Curse them, curse their families, curse their organizations, curse their comings and goings, curse their vehicles, curse their health, curse everything. Let God sort it out. But don't move your own will, remember that. Leave it open for God to apply. Yeah, extorting everybody, that's what it is. Guess my delivery's here. My delivery's here. That's weird timing.
I gotta take my picture.
Just out my door, she walked up. She has to get a photo of it. Yay, thank you. So I'm kind of stuck in a weird way right now, right? Because I need more therapy, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle of winter. I had COVID, had to take 2 weeks off, right? Right. So, yeah, I was just gonna look outside, and then she was right here at the door. They're rejoicing in what they did to my wife. If they stood in front of me, I'd rip their head off and laugh at them as I shit down their neck. That's how pussyish they are. Hiding behind, crooked law enforcement and everything. Right. Yeah, she's sitting there pushing the buttons right now. Sitting there staring at me, moving her spells. Thinks it's funny that I just said that, but guess what? It's going to happen. Some of their people will have their heads ripped off, and something will shit down their neck. Again, I don't move physically, God does. You think I'm gonna sit here and be like a little bitch like all of you? Not in a million years. You're the ones that let them torture me. So you don't even have 1 ounce of right to say anything about what I'm saying. You pieces of shit. Allowing U.S. citizens to be tortured to death. Curse them and curse their families. Remember, they're the pedophiles. They're the ones hiding the pedophiles from law enforcement because the pedophiles pay them and their families. right, so let me get to this stuff here. I've been tortured for 30 years, all of you. Some of the people are dead, like that girl in Florida, that FBI agent. She's dead, puking on the sidewalk, because she wants to sexualize people and torture them into sexuality. Thanks, Larry. Working out of Miami, in Naples and Miami, trying to sexualize me, the sicko bitch. Oh no, but she's normal and she's wonderful, right? My head's finally screwed on right. There ain't no reason not to speak about all of you like that. Probably drugged me into panic attacks. It's probably how they did it. All those years are worth centuries in hell for all of you. You're going to hell, man. Just laugh at them all day. When you see them, just start laughing and say, you're going to hell. You're not going to get those people out. What they're doing is they're creating a fake world where the people that are going to hell look good and where the people that aren't going to hell look bad. And they use psychological torture to do it. Pretty funny. Guys revealing that all these satellite bases and stuff that they're running are going to be crashed. People are going to overrun them. They're going to crash all the satellites. They're going to crash the surveillance systems. They're going to destroy everything because they know they're altering everyone. So they're trying to alter the talking points now. Experimenting to see if that changes me. No, you're all going to hell. You all should have your heads ripped off and something should shit down your necks. You all should be destroyed. Your kids should be tortured in the streets so that nobody ever does it again. You don't care about other people's kids. You know other people's kids are being tortured by the psychopaths that you all create and the psychopaths that you all are. You don't care about other people's kids. Your kids ain't worth a shit, any of you. Your kids are devils. Devils in waiting. All your families of kids are devils in waiting. They have no rights. They have no life. They'll be destroyed. We'll just sit around and do what you all did for the last 30 years. I don't think H-1B should exist anymore either. Let's get rid of it. Poof! In fact, I think Elon owes the United States money because he made money here when he was an illegal immigrant. I think we should find Elon Musk. In fact, maybe we should force him to start over like he does everyone else. Maybe Elon Musk should have nothing. Poof! Elon Musk is most likely part of it. He's most likely a devil. He's most likely killing your children. He's importing the H-1B world for himself and killing us out. Elon Musk hates native-born Americans. He's a scammer. He's a liar. Elon Musk is a fake and a fraud. They're importing Americans via H-1B. You see what he does? He tells you it's the Latinos, but who is it actually? It's him and his cronies. You don't live in high-dollar houses like that, do you? Why? Because Elon Musk doesn't want you in that house. That's why you don't live there. But his Indian pals, they all live there, right? Why? Because they're cronies, and they'll kill your family for nothing and laugh about it. He's the one that made your kids liberals, and then he acts like he's not a liberal. Elon Musk made your kids liberal, and what's he doing now? It's bad to be a liberal now, right? See? Big scam. Big H-1B scam also. Apartheid. He brought apartheid here. And his overseers are the people from India. And they believe in what? Caste systems. You don't deserve to have money. They do. Them and their boss Elon Musk deserve money. It's also the people from Saudi. Days coming when their systems will be destroyed. Unless they change. I'm waiting for my payment. Others are waiting for their payments. They stole our lives and made money off of our information. In a second, God can destroy everything that Elon Musk owns. I'm telling you that right now. And it's coming. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.